type of if you ain't getting money, don't type me. Crocodile Birkin might bite it. Can't hang with her if I don't like it. These in these, I come through and it be crickets. I come through and moose be switching. I'm the problem, I'm the villain. I don't see these rickshaws throwing dirt on my name and he gon' hit still. Know who to play with, and these know who to play with.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Only one of these teams will earn a shot at the Lombardi. The AFC title game is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go Sunday. Hey, along.
Right to the air with Smith. Finds a seam down the middle. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Sunday.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Offense in the hurry up here. Benson. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. They don't gain anything, so another goal line stand brings up a 4th down decision.
Well, this defense simply outplayed the offense here on these first 3 downs. And now they put this offense in the unenviable position of deciding what to do on 4th and goal.
Oh, they'll try and run it in. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. And their first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Flash. Whoa.
On first down, they'll run. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Hey, South. Why Tony? Hey, no.
Stroud from the pistol. That's caught by the rookie from Texas A&M. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You know what I like about that, kid? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll run here on first down. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
11.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's got a man left, and he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Look the hot.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Into traffic, complete. And that's good for a gain of 5. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Finds a man right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Throwing the out route complete. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
11.
They'll try and punch it in. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. He gets another shot here. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Texans drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series. And then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays. But when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Pearsall there to grab it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Texans bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw, Smith. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Texans will take over at the start of the next quarter. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They have it following that interception on the final play of the 1st quarter.
South. 2J.
1st down, Stroud. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
South. White, Tony. Hey, uno.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
All right. Hey, uno.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. He's on the move. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces a throwaway.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans pull that in front further, 13-zip. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. They go play action. Here's Smith. Rolling out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Texans get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Completed to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Here we go. 11.
Stroud off the play fake. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans parlay the interception into points. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Levante David. And the Texans are going to take over after the interception. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Whoa. Hey, south. Come on.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And in for the Houston touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Here we go.
Trying again following the sack. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Tuesday. Here we go, Salon. On.
They send the tight end in motion. Smith in the pistol. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Begins his return at the 16. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner. Up past the 35. Found some space, got his team 21 on that run back. And it's going to be Texans football.
Here we go.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
2J.
On play action, here's Stroud. Nice gain left side. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Working quickly here.
Foul. Look at hot.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Finding Davis. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. South.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Throw left side, cut by Davis. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Texans with a chance to add to their lead. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Hey, uno.
Stroud from the pistol. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Oh, ready. Nike Texas. Under.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. And the defender comes away with it. Max Melton with the INT. The 50. The 30. Gets the 10. And he makes the Huffco. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Well, we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. He had no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. He just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100+ for a pick six. Wow.
Point after converted from Cardi. And the Broncos cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Robbie.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Back at the 38-yard line.
Love it. Nike Texas.
Here's 2nd and 14. Davis there to grab it. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Ow, beside. Flash. Hey, uno more. 11.
From the gun, Stroud. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Hey, here we go. Hey.
1st down, Smith to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Smith on 1st down. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. And again, it's Smith. Complete out to the right. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down.
No ball. Red line. No ball.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Throw caught by his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
A gain of 14 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal units. From the left hash, this is from 47. Slide's kick is up and good. And that lowers the gap to 25 points. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Has this at the 6. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Oh, hey. 12. Parky. Look the hot. Hey.
Looking to throw, Stroud. The ball's out, he lost it. And the Broncos corral it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble.
Hey,
the defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Ready. Look.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. He's on the... And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
13 next.
Another try following the sack. Forced out to his right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Smith. Toward the sideline, and he's got it.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that 1st down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
Check 59, cover. Hey, let's go Wednesday.
They'll run for this. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
53.
From the gun, Smith. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Levante David. And the Texans have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
2J. Hey, south.
1st down, Stroud. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast.
Hey, three on left.
They give it to him again. And again, they'll get there to meet him at the line and take him down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Hey, three on left. Strike, strike.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. On now comes their punter. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Absolutely crushed his 1st punt, and here's another huge one.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Close.
Completed to Davis. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans grow their lead yet again. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
At their own 19-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hey, alert!
Smith setting the throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Texans take possession down inside the 30 after the interception.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot. Okay, I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and it happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, uno.
Now it's Stroud. Complete over the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Broncos' 24-yard line.
Buggy.
From the 24. Rolling left, buying some time. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
They motion the tight end over. Third and long for him here. Short pass caught by his tight end. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans parlay the interception into points. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans continue adding on to that lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2. They're going for this. That's cut beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2. Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 4. Cut out left. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Only one. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Back now, pressure on its way. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hook.
Throwing now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
2nd and 10 now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air following the pick 6. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. It is caught left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Looking for a throw here. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Here's what I know. I know this one, Kate, from personal experience. After this one's over, QB, well, he's going to spend some time in that cold tub because he's been in so much time on the...
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Texans grab it. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Texans running them out of the building. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover, they were able to tank back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it.
Yep.
Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans tack on 7 more to their lead.